we have Jared Kushner, who reportedly, we have insiders, obviously, telling us this was just leaking information about Bannon and others directly to MSNBC. But this is a very, very serious time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. But there it is. Bannon loses power. But for me, that's important. But the big news is the North Korea situation. But people say, oh, we've never had a nuclear war. Yeah, the United States dropped 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. But no one had the weapons yet, except the United States, okay? Do you understand that top U.S. generals are saying the only option left now is to bomb these sites because you have a crazy person with atomic weapons threatening to blow up Seoul, South Korea, and Tokyo, Japan every day, and then firing missiles that are crashing into the water right off the coast. A few more miles, it'll hit Tokyo. But it doesn't matter. Let's just piss on America and Trump and all this crap. What traitors we have running this country. Our nation is in such grave danger. And you've got all the MSMs out there trying to kill our economy and hoping the Trump recovery fails. You people are crazy. We have Communist China lecturing us on how we should let more people come into our country when they'll kill you. You go to China and try to get free welfare. They don't have welfare in China. But the people living in a lap of luxury comparatively, running this country in the ground, we've been bought out by the Communist Chinese. They're buying up Hollywood, and they've got their collaborators in the media trying to overthrow our president from within. It's crazy. It's totally and completely insane. And now, we've never had rhetoric like this. And now the Secretary of State has said, I have no response to the missiles being fired. We've already spoken yesterday with what the generals said. And what did Keane and others say? The only option now is to bomb those sites. You can't let them load atomic warheads on those and fire them. And you look at, folks, you go look at the photos today of Kim Jong-un, that little weird fat man who couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag that grew up in Switzerland, in a fancy school, just waddling around. And you look at the people around him, they look like total mind control slaves, just pathetic. And he's about this tall, but he starved his people so much, they're all like this. There's photos up on CNN that show him with a big tank crew around him. In fact, I have it right here. Look at this. China vows to defend itself at all costs in U.S. attacks. Gets into the generals.
No, you can't be mean. You got to be receptive to them whenever they contact you.
What if I'm mean at first? You think she'll like me?
Probably not. You need to be nice to people. If you want to find a girlfriend.
Well, I'm just saying I ain't going to be mean. I'm just going to be me.
Well, try to work on yourself. Be nice to them, and I'll make you a nice profile. We can get a good picture of you. Put it up. Get you laid by some chick in Florida.
Suck my dick, you fucking whore.
I'm serious.
Fuck you.
Anthony even talked about getting you like a call girl or something. You need to get your ass
fucking laid. You need to get your fucking skinny ass laid.
Randall, I'm not walking around miserable. You're not happy. Yes, you are. You're screaming again. Listen. No. It's been many years since you've been with somebody. Let's get you on a dating website. Which one you want to be on? I'll make you an account right now. Come on, Randall. What do you have to lose?
Stop
Nothing. I'm serious.
Stop fucking with me.
You don't think you could find a girlfriend on a dating website? There's other girls out there like you, Randall.
I can find a girlfriend any fucking where.
Yeah, but online's like the new way to date these days. Kind of helps the.
If I was hanging out at your damn daddy's feed store, I'd probably hook up with you.
No, you wouldn't, Randall.
Bullshit.
Randall, you wouldn't.
No, I'd give it a shot.
Well, it would be a bad shot. For real, Randall. Will you tell me? Because I'll set you one up tonight when I have more time to actually. Oh, who cares if he's not crazy? It's a goofball.
Hey, Trish.
Which one do you think I should put him on? I'm going to set him one up, Matar.
Give him the the one that they got banned from.
Facebook?
No, that's not a dating website. Tinder.
Oh, Tinder?
Yeah, give him the chicken picture and everyone would like him.
I forgot about the chicken picture stuff.
Yeah.
I have to get him an email that he could use though and answer, huh?
I don't know if he would cooperate, but it's really nice that you're trying to help him.
He needs something in his life. Jeez.
Yeah, man. It's all about supply and demand. If he's really horny, he would find something to fuck, nigger.
Yeah.
To fuck. Anyway, listen, I wanted to ask you earlier, what did you do on Excel? Are you into accounting stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. I keep records on everything. I use QuickBooks every day.
What do you mean by QuickBooks?
Are you familiar with Intuit products?
I got no idea what that is.
I use QuickBooks and then I also use Mint for small stuff, but I use QuickBooks for the ranch.
Are you talking about audiobooks?
No, it's a software. QuickBooks. It's from Intuit.
What does it do?
It's accounting software. You can write checks through it. You can do everything. Manage.
Okay,
emails, everything.
I didn't know that we're still talking about accounting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So I'm always doing that. But then I also have some stuff in Excel that I do.
I know many accountants in USA. Is it so popular among women?
Well, I think it's a popular to do accounting, yeah.
I mean, I know women.
You know what? You know what you should do, Matar, because you're a saver like I am.
What is a saver?
Well, you save your money. You don't spend your money. You spend it wisely. Because that's how I am. I'm extremely
You don't
conservative.
mean like Jesus Savior.
Oh no. I'm just as conservative, if not more, than you. So.
I mean, the more you talk, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like financially conservative.
Yeah, financially, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
you're financially conservative.
But I'm super conservative. I'm more than just saving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving and investing.
Right. Well, there's like you can use Mint. And that's like a mobile app also that's really good you can link up your bank account and keep an eye on what you're spending. You can itemize everything that you do at the grocery store, stuff like that. It's really handy.
I don't need that.
Well, that's what I do, and it's awesome. Okay. And then I use QuickBooks just for the ranch. But no, I mean, if you see what you spend a month on paper, you would definitely spend less, no matter even if you think you're not spending now. It's a good way to like keep up with your finances.
Well, first of all, as long as it works for you, then you got the right way. But I don't need anything like that.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I don't need it because I'm aware every second of my life.
Well, what's great about it is I can look back over years. It'll give me the same vendor, what I spent in, say 2012 or something, whatever I'm looking at, and I can see what's going on up and down. And I don't know, I enjoy that stuff, but it's what I've always done. So
okay.
It's fun to me.
If you're enjoying, then go ahead, keep enjoying. The thing is that I hope you won't hate me for that, but we are dealing with fake money, you know what I mean, right?
You talking about your Bitcoin stuff?
No, I'm talking about any type of government issued currency.
Yeah.
So in your case, US dollars, in my case, shekel, new shekel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call fake.
But you still look at it. You still keep an eye on it, even if you consider it fake, if it's just an accounting balance.
Yeah, of course. But
good to know what's in and out.
If you're saving towards a goal, you're you're not controlling how the value would get diluted due to inflation in long terms.
Yeah.
So since that's the deal, then you really can't save towards a goal. You can only save as a smart spender.
No, I disagree. I've set up goals and I've hit them. Like I had a goal, you if you have a kid, you could have goals there. You can just see it keep building. There's different ways to set up the software. But I hear you. We've had this discussion before. On
Yeah,
differences in
the inflation discussion.
Mm-hmm.
And did I send you the 2 documentaries?
I don't think so. You may have, but if you did, I definitely didn't see them.
Anyone that I have a discussion about inflation with, I'm trying to send them 2 great documentaries. It's actually 2 chapters of the same documentary that have 5 chapters, but these are the 2 are my favorites, and it's like super duper HD, so there's no way you won't enjoy it. Presented in a very simple, it's simplifying complicated stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Did you lose your connection?
No, it was me. I closed out the wrong harp tab. But I could still hear you. I was just reconnecting. I'm sorry.
Just don't let me waste my time and energy. If you don't want to talk about it, then we don't have to talk about it.
I had 2 harp tabs up and I just called right back in because I screwed up. Go ahead. No, I don't mind talking to you about it.
Okay. I mean, if that's offending your feelings,
no,
I wouldn't argue.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I screwed up.
Okay. All I'm saying is very simple. There's a documentary with 5 chapters, and I love my favorite chapters are the 1st and the 4th, and I send these chapters to people who I have discussion with about this about inflation and economics, because this documentary helps you to look at things from a different perspective than usual, and it's also super duper HD, so there's no way you won't enjoy the way they're simplifying complicated stuff. So that being said, are you still there, or am I just talking to myself right now?
Yeah, Natar, I'm not interrupting you.
Okay,
I'm listening.
You heard everything I just said?
I did. Send me the documentary and I'll take a look at it.
Okay,
because I don't think you've ever sent it. You and I and Jimmy all had this discussion. I remember where I was and everything. It's been a while.
I remember I sent the documentary to Jimmy. He told me that.
Yeah, we were all in that conversation.
Yeah.
But you could have sent it to me. I'm telling you, I never saw it. But send it to me again. I'll take a look at it.
You see, economics is interesting for me, and I observed it many times. And that one documentary really changed everything for me.
Yeah.
It's made by a private company, but I'm not saying that you necessarily need to be their customer, but they did make a great documentary that anyone should check out.
Yeah, link it to me and I'll give it a.
I'm gonna link it to you. And you know that the shitty part about me having Facebook banned, you see, the only good thing that could be left from Facebook was that it could be like a way for people to find me.
Of course.
Yeah, I know, but not anymore. You see?
Yeah. That sucks.
What I mean by finding me, I mean like inviting me to Harf, inviting me to other places. Let's say you want to send me a message right now, you can't, right?
Well, I can on that other account.
Yeah, but let's say no Facebook, no more. Let's say I rebel. Since they don't like me, I won't like them anymore. Can you really send me a private message in the middle of the night if you want to tell me something? No.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hear you.
You can.
No, I'm saying you're right.
Okay, so I think I do need to get other alternatives. Over here in Israel, people really like WhatsApp, the app that they sent you several times the invitation to groups on, but you said no, 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 no.
No, only because my phone is completely full.
Okay.
And everything
cool.
on my phone right now I kind of need, so I'm kind of screwed. I need to probably upgrade my phone.
There's also another app that is similar to WhatsApp for direct messages that is called Telegram. And actually Amin told me about that app.
Yeah, I've used that.
So you
I've
have
used Telegram. Yeah, but I don't keep it installed on my phone, but I definitely have an account for it.
Definitely.
I've got so much music on my phone, and I don't like getting rid of it because I really do listen to it. So I'm bad.
You really don't have, you're doing it wrong, because you don't have to have all this music on your phone for the past 2 or 3
No, I do, because when I go out in the field, I do have it all there.
You don't have 4G or any signal?
Well, I'm not going to put it like, I mean, I've got it on my computer too, where I have it stored, but I use it through, right now, I just found Amazon Music where I can kind of download what I want when I want in the moment.
Wait, but you're not answering me. When you go in the middle of nowhere in USA, the land of the nigger, the home of the nigger, don't you have 4G or 3G internet?
Certain places I don't out here. It just depends. That's why I like it on my phone. I don't get it out here. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
So I can't just wait for Wi-Fi and be able to do a song. That's why I've got a ton on here. That's why I'm not willing to get rid of it for WhatsApp. That's why I keep telling you I'm not.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I do use it when I go out. Sometimes in the spring, I won't be in the house at all.
Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. It makes sense, even though you see, it's me. I live in the city. This is why I don't have music stored on the phone. I always have internet wherever I go, so I just use the browser.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Please don't make fun of my time and energy. Please respect me. Okay, you asked for 2 links. I put 2 links in the chat. Okay, I looked for them just for you. Now you have them.
I'll check it out. I'll check them out. I'm not going to do it right this second, but I will. I'll check them out.
What did you say about second?
I said I'm not going to watch them right this second, but I'll check them out. I just saved them.
Okay.
Bookmarking.
Okay. I'm just saying, don't make it to the next time we talk about economics and I ask you about those 2 videos and you tell me that you don't know what I'm talking about.
You're going to give me a quiz on videos that you sent me?
No, I'm not going to give you a quiz, but if you don't want
I'll check it out at some point. I will.
Sharing it without you checking it, it's like, waste of time. That's what I'm saying.
I'll check it out, Matar.
Okay. You don't have to. So no one would say I'm raping you or something.
Well, this makes sense because normally we talk once a day and I haven't heard from you since, oh my goodness, I just went to your thing. I haven't heard from you since yesterday. So that explains what's going on with you.
What, about the Facebook stuff?
Yeah, I just went over there. All of your messages have been removed.
Yeah.
Wait, it's saying this message has been temporarily removed because the sender's account requires verification.
Verification?
I'm going to send this to you. Hang on. Hold on. Let me get my phone charger. Yeah, I'm going to do a screenshot for you.
But I'm telling you, I'm trying to sign into my account to log in, and what happens is that I get the message that my account got disabled.
Okay, wait a second. Maybe somebody's tried to hack into your account and you just need to verify it. Is that possible?
Yeah, like everything is possible with them, I guess.
Okay, this might be good news. Hang on, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to send this to your other account, okay?
To my G
right now.
account?
To the, yeah, hang on 2 seconds. Let's see if it shows up on my phone.
Account?
Oh, wait, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to send you both of these. This is super weird, Natar. They're saying different things. One's showing something on my phone, one's showing something on my Mac.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm just saying, no matter what it is, it's probably, you know, there's no hope for my account. That's what I'm trying to say. Because what I get is that my account got disabled. It's not asking me to verify it via email or phone. It's just saying that it's got disabled.
Look at these two screenshots I just sent you. How different they are compared to...
Can you do me a small favor and did you send the screenshots as a file or a link?
No, I just screenshot.
Can you do me a favor and
Forwarded
send it as a link and put it on Harv? Do you know what to
No.
You just don't know how to do it. That's
because in that I have to use...
What?
I have to use another program to do that.
Yes. Do you have gayzo.com?
No.
It's called gay.
It's in your messaging right now at the other GY, whatever that is name.
Hold on, listen.
Giora.
Wait. Listen, there's a very cool software that is called Gay Zone. It's like a zone of gays, like safe space for gays where they cannot be murdered because it's a safe space, you know what I mean? You understand?
Gayzone.com?
Yes.
I'm not going there. I'm not going to go to a thing called gayzone.com. I'm just not.
Why are you being so racist? Ooh.
I don't want to go somewhere like that. Just go to your messaging. It's there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do it right now because I'm recording the screen.
Oh, okay.
Senegal.
Yeah. So you have to
Yo, help me out here with the flags. I really need help.
I can't help you with those right now.
Ah, okay, you're busy.
I'm on another screen.
Yeah, you're busy.
This is so weird. I'm going to tell you this is weird. Okay, on my phone, on the app for Facebook, right?
Yeah.
The app for Facebook says this message is no longer available because it was identified as abusive or marked as spam.
Really?
But over in, whenever I took a screenshot for you from the actual browser of Facebook, it says this message has been temporarily removed because the sender's account requires verification. It's weird.
Weird Zuki. You know what? I'm not dealing with the nigger anymore. He wants to be a nigger. He wants to be a Jew. So I would be one of the first people to abandon his Facebook website.
Yeah, all of my messages are still in it, but all the others are omitted.
Balls
weird.
Out. Balls out. That's cool. I think Randall is showing off his balls, nigger. You know,
I hear heavy metal going.
I think that one of the coolest flags on the planet is Croatia.
What's it look like? Let me go and. Do you have it up over there?
No, not right now, but I can just type Croatia.
That's okay. I can Google it.
Tanzania. It's a really cool flag. It looks like a chessboard with a crown, and it's really cool. You see it? White and red chessboard.
Yeah, it does.
Swaziland.
What's up, Randall?
Randall.
Okay, Maytaro, I'm going to step down for a little while and finish this, but I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
You're not going to rest. You're going to do your accounting stuff and dove into concentration.
I'm going to still be here.
Yeah, you just don't want to interact. You wanna.
Yeah, I want to do this. I want to finish this up.
Finish your work. Okay, go ahead.
Check out the links. Check out the pics, though. Is there another good site I can turn a photo into a link from, other than what you were saying? Because I don't want to go there.
Listen, I was just kidding. But what do you have against gay people? I don't understand, really.
No, it has nothing to do with gay people. I'm just not going to go to some weird website I've never heard of, and
yeah,
I don't like doing that.
Okay, never mind. Listen. I would give you a link, okay? Just 1 second. Let me finish this one last question, and then I will give you the link, okay? Okay, time for a link. Okay, this is a software. Listen, go to the chat and open this link. This is a software that is called Gyazo. It's not Gay Zone, even though it's close. Gyazo.com/captures. This software is very, very light, and it's allowing you to capture an image from your screen really quickly and easily. See what I mean? On this computer, I already captured 195 images. So it's super helpful, free, and quick.
That is nice. Okay, I'm checking it out right now. No, this is helpful to me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's super helpful, quick, light, and free. And when I said gay zone, I only wanted to absorb your reaction. And the thing is that, someday someone might take the domain nigger.com and make a great website, which people like you won't even check out only because of the name.
Possibly.
Yes,
Possibly.
So please don't judge a book by its cover.
Well, Gay Zone is probably a porn website, so that's where my mind was going with that.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Gay Zone right now and
look who I'm talking here. Look who I'm talking to here. So when you tell me to go to gayzone.com to download something, I'm probably not going to do it.
I'm gonna go to Gay Zone right now to see if it's an actual porn website. Let's see.
I bet it is.
Zone, it's ZONE, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no one is using this domain. So I can actually create a website right now and call it Gay Zone.
Yes.
And I can create the best website on the planet that can save the earth, but people like you won't even check it out.
Only if I know that you own it and it's safe, I would. That's the only way.
I mean, you know what I mean, okay? If I would tell you, hey, listen, I created Gay Zone, and you would think I'm homosexual.
I don't care if you're homosexual. I'm just not downloading crazy stuff from foreign websites. Foreign to me.
Ah, okay. So foreign doesn't mean outside of USA. I'm sorry.
No, I mean foreign, like foreign objects, foreign places I'm not aware of.
Okay, I'm gonna make a stop to it. I'm wasting your time a little bit, and you want to do accounting. Please.
That's okay. I'll talk to you soon, though, Matar.
Yeah,
it's always
just
good talking.
before you go, make sure you save those 3 links I put it in the chat. Save them. And
I bookmarked them.
Yeah, exactly. Bookmark them, and we'll talk next time.
All right, Matar. Talk to you soon.
See you, nigger.
Okay. All right, bye.
See you, nigger. Huh. Hey, what's up, Randall? What's up, nigger? Somalia.
You've got breaking news that just came out 2 minutes ago. It's on Infowars.com. It's on DrudgeReport.com. It's breaking from Bloomberg. And that is that Stephen Bannon is out on the national security team. And I believe this signals that he's going to be removed completely. Major shakeups going on inside the White House. But all of that is a side issue to communist China threatening nuclear war with the U.S. since the first time at the end of the last Korean War that never officially ended. We've been in a ceasefire on the DMZ. Our republic is in total crisis. Every top expert out there globally says the world is at the greatest danger ever, worse than the Cuban Missile Crisis, of nuclear war, ladies and gentlemen. And what are the Democratic Party doing? While China belligerently takes over the South China Sea, has North Korea fire missiles that can carry nukes right into the ocean, right off the coast. They fired more missiles today, threatening to attack South Korea just belligerently with a crazy little mentally ill dictator, Kim Jong-un. And our media and our government and the EU and Juncker, the unelected head of the EU, is saying overthrow America, overthrow England. They got EU ships entering British waters, making threats. The EU is in league with the damn communist Chinese. The Chinese communist dictator, the president, remember 2 months ago in Davos, came and said together with the EU, they would stop Trump in America. So you got Japan, England, and the United States. Japan, England, and the United States right now are the groups facing this, okay? And just good job, liberals and all of you. You're a bunch of scum. and all the people on mainstream TV trying to overthrow our president and sell us out to the communist Chinese, who are the belligerents. And that's why we were trying to have an alliance with Russia to defeat radical Islam, and so that we don't have to watch our back if we go to war with China, because they are flexing their muscles. Look at this right here. Drudge red siren. Bannon loses power, stripped of security clearance. Let me click that up for you right now. I'm going to be going live in 10 minutes at Infowars.com/show. And on stations around the country. But let me tell you something. I would be heading to places like Tasmania, like most of the elite have been doing the last few years. I told you about it before it was in the news. And people made jokes about it when I first told people that, folks like the top Hollywood directors and folks were leaving. Bannon loses National Security Council role in Trump's shakeup. Bannon is a great guy, one of the few good people there. We have Jared Kushner, who reportedly, we have insiders, obviously, telling us is just leaking information about Bannon and others directly to MSNBC. But this is a very, very serious time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. But there it is. Bannon loses power. But for me, that's important. But the big news is the North Korea situation. But people say, oh, we've never had a nuclear war. Yeah, the United States dropped 2 atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. But no one had the weapons yet except the United States, okay? Do you understand that top U.S. generals are saying the only option left now is to bomb these sites because you have a crazy person with atomic weapons threatening to blow up Seoul, South Korea, and Tokyo, Japan every day, and then firing missiles that are crashing into the water right off the coast. A few more miles, it'll hit Tokyo. But it doesn't matter. Let's just piss on America and Trump and all this crap. What traitors we have running this country. Our nation is in such grave danger. And you've got all the MSMs out there trying to kill our economy and hoping the Trump recovery fails. You people are crazy. We have communist China lecturing us on how we should let more people come into our country when they'll kill you. You go to China and try to get free welfare. They don't have welfare in China. But the people living in a lap of luxury comparatively, running this country in the ground. We've been bought out by the communist Chinese. They're buying up Hollywood, and they've got their collaborators in the media trying to overthrow our president from within. It's crazy. It's totally and completely insane. And now, we've never had rhetoric like this. And now the Secretary of State has said, I have no response to the missiles being fired. We've already spoken yesterday with what the generals said. And what did Keane and others say? The only option now is to bomb those sites. You can't let them load atomic warheads on those and fire them. And you look at, folks, you go look at the photos today of Kim Jong-un, that little weird fat man who couldn't fight his way out of a wet paper bag that grew up in Switzerland, in a fancy school, just waddling around. And you look at the people around him, they look like total mind control slaves, just pathetic. And he's about this tall, but he starves people so much, they're all like this. There's photos up on CNN that show him with a big tank crew around. In fact, I have it right here. Look at this. China vows to defend itself at all costs in U.S. attacks. Gets into the generals. The only option left, bombing the sites. And then look at this. Is the United States about to bomb North Korea? The White House says the clock has run out. Here's the photo, but you got to see it in color. I'm going to put that behind me on screen when we go live in 10 minutes. These people literally, some of these people are standing up. They're like 4 feet tall from being starved. The Koreans in South Korea, just in a generation, are like 6-7 inches taller. I mean, God, this, look at him. And look, these are little, look at this. I mean, you look at the faces of these poor people. I mean, they are in mind control land. And that's the upper crust, and they're starving to death. This is what communism delivers. It's what Venezuela delivers. It's what all you people that want collectivism and hate prosperity, because you're socially envious and hate the prosperity because it makes you feel bad. And now you want to nihilistically start World War III, you assholes. If I wasn't totally committed to stopping this, I would be getting out of the country with my family and getting to the Southern Hemisphere 2 years ago. The world's in the greatest danger ever, and the Democratic Party and the Republican establishment are lined up showing weakness in the face of all this garbage, and that's why the communist Chinese, the biggest mass murderers in history, don't respect us. Because the Democratic Party and snot-nosed people like the Intel deputy head, Adam Schiff over there, are scumbags. You think having all those fairies and pansies up there with little chicken necks running around attacking our president all day makes us look strong? It makes us look weak. Doesn't matter we've got 10-to-1 nuclear weapons against China. Those crazy people have proven they'll go to war. They're completely psycho like Kim Jong-un on power trips. So if China keeps pushing, the only option is full commitment to hit China preemptively. That's the only way to survive this nuclear war, and Trump knows it. And Russia has already been told they better stand down. The United States is preparing to nuke China. So get ready, assholes. All of you wanted it, you're going to get it. Turn that off. God damn it. Excuse me. Going live.
Well, the biggest scandal since Watergate is brewing right now. Now, Obama's former national security advisor, Susan Rice, is physically squirming in her chair. She is under fire. This is a lady who has no problem lying, okay? You'll recall she took the fall for the Benghazi scandal. The Obama administration sent her out to all the Sunday talk shows where she just basically said that the Benghazi scandal was the result of a YouTube video. Big lie. She has no problem lying. She said, I didn't even get the information from the intelligence communities. They just gave me the talking points and I went out. So this is basically what she's done again. She has the audacity to say she knows nothing. I know nothing. Well, now she's actually physically squirming in her seat when she's being asked if she's willing to testify under oath that she knows nothing. And so we'll just roll the video of her talking to Andrea Mitchell. But, you know, these people are all part of the establishment there. She's squirming and stuttering. You know, Andrea, let's just see what's coming. I'm not going, just sit here, prejudge. But what I will say is that the investigations that are underway as to the Russian involvement in our electoral process is very important. They're very serious. Every American ought to have an interest in those investigations going wherever the evidence indicates they should. Right. The evidence that indicates over and over again that there was absolutely no collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. Because you'll recall, again, that this incidental surveillance of Americans did not involve anyone from the Trump administration speaking to any Russian officials. It was these Russian officials who were talking about Trump and his people, and not even the transition team, because, again, they were being recorded before Trump was even the GOP nominee, which means they were listening to everyone, all of the nominees. So I'm sure the Russian officials were talking about Hillary Clinton as well. Why would they not be? But obviously that's not the big news that caused Susan Rice to unmask the names of these Americans. Now, in response to a question from NBC News, the reporter Andrea Mitchell, Susan Rice denied that she prepared any of these spreadsheets of these surveilled telephone calls involving Donald Trump and his aides. The Daily Caller actually reported on this, that she had ordered spreadsheets to be produced of these phone calls. And they are standing by their story. Their source is once again standing by the story. This is former U.S. Attorney Joe DeGenova. He's one of the Daily Caller sources, and he said in response to that, her denial would come as quite a surprise to the government officials who have reviewed dozens of those spreadsheets. So here again, she's saying, oh, I deny that, Andrea Mitchell. And of course, Andrea Mitchell, wife of Alan Greenspan, is, well in bed. She's going to take whatever story comes her way. And so DeGenova told the Daily Caller that what was produced by the intelligence community at the request of Ms. Rice were detailed spreadsheets of intercepted phone calls with unmasked Trump associates in perfectly legal conversations with individuals. So again, it involved no illegal activity, these phone conversations, but, the Russians, they hacked into our election. But this is very interesting. So the red state's actually saying, look, dear CNN, why do you have a former Obama appointee reporting on the Susan Rice revelation? Because, again, we're seeing the establishment media sort of rally around this. They're trying to kill this story. And so this is their reporter, Jim Ciuto, and he tweets out, just in, the idea that Ambassador Rice improperly sought the identities of Americans is false. person close to Rice tells me, oh, well, gee, let's do a little digging. I wonder who that is. The person close to Rice is likely somebody he knows. Before Sciutto worked at the White House, he worked at ABC alongside Ian Officer Cameron, who's married to Susan Rice. So, I wonder who his anonymous close source is there. I mean, obviously we don't have confirmation on that, but come on. So I'm sure he's totally non-biased there, Jim Sciutto. And then obviously, too, we've got CNN going on a rampage. Don Lemon is basically announcing that he would ignore the news at all costs, saying that he is not even going to give it any thought. It's unimportant. He's going to totally write it off. I mean, this is insane. We've got John McCain as well defending her as if he has any credibility left. So we had Mike Cernovich on the show today, who is actually being called a fake news investigative journalist. He forced this story out into the spotlight, and he has some details about why these establishment media and the deep state, why all they might be rallying around their people and why they might be afraid and have sat on this story.
So I've been waiting to break this story, Alex, but I couldn't break the story until I had a big scoop like Susan Rice. But the whole reason I broke the Susan Rice story is because I wanted to break the story, and I wanted to break the story on your show because we have the whole enchilada, the pedophile networks, the deep state. So I'm going to break it down for you real quick. The reason Trump can't get his people hired is because the security clearances are being jammed up and not going through. The reason they're not going through is that the people who administer the polygraph in deep state are actually part of the pedophile ring, and they only want pedophiles in deep state because they're compromised and they can be blackmailed. So everything that we thought that Trump was making a mistake, he actually wasn't. The people who administer the polygraphs in deep state are all part of the pedophile network. They only want to hire people they can blackmail, and that is why a lot of General Flynn guys especially, they weren't able to get security clearances. So this goes way deeper. This is why they went after you. They went after me. My Wi-Fi literally is not working now. I don't even know what's going on once I tweeted out.
I've had CIA people say they can't come on anymore. Their whole lives have been ruined. I mean, they're coming after everybody. This pedophile thing is what they're afraid of.
Yeah, so this is the real thing. We now know that is how deep state is sabotaging Trump. Now, I talked to the person who had investigated it. I worked at my detailed source network, and he had told me that where this happens initially is in swingers clubs. And these swinger clubs are outside of Washington, D.C., and what happens is they find people who are into wife swapping and those other kind of activities, and then they drug them, roofie them essentially, and then children are brought in and they post for pictures with children. Well, that's why we're breaking these deep state stories. That's why people are coming to you and coming to me, because they want them out. And they realize that the Susan Rice story, Bloomberg sat on it, the Washington Post sat on it. Nobody wanted to run it because they knew this is bigger than Watergate. By the way, Sean Hannity, Eric Prince, they were also wiretapped. They were spied on. You were spied on. I was spied on. Roger Stone was. Chuck Johnson was. Everybody was spied on.
Anybody who isn't a pedophile.
Yeah, we're all being spied on. That's why everybody has to be very careful.
They call us empowered individuals they don't control. Red-blooded Americans are all being spied on.
That's, again, how they compromise people in the media. Because Operation Mockingbird proved that the CIA controls a lot of media. A lot of media people, again, they aren't, it's kind of sad, Alex, but they aren't actually pedophiles themselves. But they have pictures of them with underage children, and that is how they're controlled by deep state, too. So they are told what to write about by deep state, and that's why they're all freaking out, because a lot of people in media, they have been compromised. I mean, if you think about it, you know, some of these guys, maybe they're 25-year-old man, they're at a club, they're partying, a pretty girl floats up to them, they're thinking this is a good thing. Next thing you know, they wake up, and all they see is a picture of them next to a naked child. And they're going to write what they're told to write. So that's why most of the media is controlled by deep state, is because most of the people who are in media, they're not actually into children, but they've been compromised and exposed by deep state, and they've been set up. And
that's right. Let's explain how this works. Let's explain how this works. I have this from other sources, and historically this has happened. It's been documented. Look what followers they are, not even wanting to be attacked by the media. Can you imagine when they learned they got tricked into having sex with a 16-year-old girl, or they got drugged?
What's up, nigger?
What's up?
Nigger.
Is Harf crashing a lot again, or what?
What? No,
Is it
no,
crashing
it's not.
tonight?
I don't think it's crashing. The thing is that Randall is keep joining and leaving, nigger. Can you see my screen, nigger?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Do you know how to pronounce the name of this island?
Show me to me. Wait, Vincent and the Grenadines.
You know what? Let's put it in Google Translate.
Saint Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah. I wanna see how Google Translate this nigger. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wait, let me listen.
Saint Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yes, you're right. Saint Vincent and the Grenadines.
The Grenadines.
Yeah, it sound like some kind of psychopath invented this name. Probably this whole island is full of pedophiles or something. Anyway, so how are you, Jimmy?
Well, I'm doing okay. A bit stressed with my work, but yeah, overall very good. Thank you. What about yourself?
I am doing great. Listen, I have to tell you something. I have a question. Why do you think giant corporations don't like freedom of speech, like Google and Facebook and stuff?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know also. Maybe one day when I would have a
I'm going to try and think about it these days and try and find some hypothesis.
What is hypothesis?
It's like when it's the first step into going into a theory. You know, you say, hey, maybe this, and then you can start thinking, you know, it's hard to explain. Frank, can you hear me? Is that your name? What's your name as an adult? Honest Frank. How have you been doing, man? I didn't see you for a long time on Harf. Oh, what happened, man? What happened? Oh, fuck, man. That's painful, no?
What happened?
Yeah.
You know I muted this nigger because he's very annoying. What did he say happened?
He said he got his appendix taken out and he had a hernia.
What is appendix?
The appendix is like I don't know, some organ that's actually yeah.
Oh man, I hope he got raped by the doctor when he was in coma. Jimmy, can you tell can you tell him something from me?
I think he can hear you.
Yeah, can you tell him that he's a nigger?
Nigger 6.
Yeah.
Oh, he heard you.
Oh, that's cool. Fuck, nigger. Saint Lucia.
I was once in that area in the Caribbean. I was on an island right next to Saint Vincent.
Oh, really? Did you?
Yeah.
Did you fucking
no,
monkey?
No, but I was in the airport of Barbados.
Barbados. Antigua. How do you pronounce these fucking names, man? Stupid names for stupid islands. I guess food is much more cheap in these islands than in Switzerland.
Well, I'd say food is cheaper in most countries compared to Switzerland.
It's hard to say because let's say when it comes to tropical food like coconut and pineapple, you go to those tropical islands and you get them almost for free.
In the nature, yeah.
Yeah, you get them also fresh. But when it comes to like how you call it, fucking
like cans.
When it comes to North Korea, you get the only food you get, you can eat grass like a horse.
No, I know the situation over there is terrible.
Yeah, you see what capitalism did to them? Anyway, listen, on the other hand, food in USA might seem good and cheap, but it's all engineered. It's not natural.
No, it's processed. I know it's not the healthiest food, but I always say it's very tasty. But yeah, of course, you should not. I mean, you should always privilege fresh food.
Yeah, and in your country, it's so expensive that people maybe don't want to eat anymore.
No, I stopped eating already for quite some time now.
maybe you go out in the dark and catch rats like Pokemon in order to hunt.
Yeah, whatever I can find, you know. I mean, yeah, I go out hunting sometimes.
You hunt cats, you hunt dogs.
A bird, whatever I find, man.
Sometimes you hunt a dog, cat, bird, rat.
Yeah, you know, it's meat. You can eat it.
Whatever
Make
you
a nice
find,
soup.
every time you find something, you tell yourself, well, I could pay a fortune for that. And I get it for free.
Exactly.
So, like, it's what, the most expensive country in Europe, right?
I don't know, but probably in the top 5, man. Top 3, actually, even.
And you know something? In tropical islands, one of the most expensive things is actually internet. And also any electronics, they have to import everything, right?
Yeah.
And to get a good internet signal, it's, I guess, super expensive there.
It's super expensive.
Yeah, because you're in the middle of Niggerland.
Yep.
But at least you can get a monkey to rape.
But the air in the Caribbean is very nice, you know. I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was, I don't know, it felt good.
Really?
Yeah, it's nice, and it's beautiful. You look at the sky at night, you know. There's not too much light pollution, so you see quite a lot of stars.
Antigua and Barbuda.
If you come visit me, I get you a Jewish monkey whore.
Oh, how nice of you.
Yeah, nigger.
Antigua and Barbuda.
Antigua and Barbuda. It sounds like a bunch of cavemen. Anyway, these islands are too hard for me. It's too hard to remember.
So, Honest Frank. What's been going on lately? How long did that operation take? All right, so it was like you went in, bim bam, and it went out.
Ask him
Alright.
if he got raped by a nigger.
How long ago was that you had your operation? A week ago? Yeah, more or less a week. Well, guess who had a date yesterday? Me. Yeah. Yeah. Face to face. Finally.
So did you fuck her in the ass?
No, she did not. She did not want to.
Why
Unfortunately for me. I don't know. But I made her laugh. I don't know. Maybe she didn't want to. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, next one now. I mean,
not?
she left anyway.
She didn't want to get diseases, Ebola. She didn't want to.
Yeah, maybe. She didn't give me a reason.
You should tell her. You should have tell her. Listen, if you don't want to fuck me, that's fine. But here's some money. Take this money and then fuck me. Like a bitch.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a new one. You know, always keep in movement. You know.
Yeah, try to find a whore, nigger.
All right, man.
Yeah, nigger.
Podtrash Radio. Podtrash.com.
Hey, can you see my screen, Jimmy? Jimmy?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Listen, do you know this symbol?
All right, it's here, man. Abarth.
Yeah, you know this symbol, man?
Well, yeah, it's like they like work with cars or something.
Yeah, no, I've never. I see the flag of Italy in this symbol, right? The green, white, and red. Now I've never seen this before, not in Israel or the USA. So, have you seen them in your country?
I have seen some cars modified by Abarth, yeah.
Did you see real cars in real life made by this company?
Real? Well, yeah.
So is it like luxury car?
Well, they modify cars, you know, like.
What is a modifier?
They don't actually. Like you can get like for example, like a Fiat Abarth, you know, whatever, you know. I mean, they're gonna like, you know, Pimp I Ride, that show on MTV or whatever.
Wait, let me modify. Oh, okay. So they take
like upgrade your car or something, yeah.
Yeah, then they
kind of upgrade it or something, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I think that it's my favorite logo. It looks so good that it can actually be like you know, a flag of a country. Really, really cool.
Like good, yeah.
Yeah, man. It can be like the flag of a province in Italy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, nigger. So anyway, I'm trying to be the best in this website. You see, it's very hard to memorize the islands. In the islands, the tropical islands, but it's pretty easy to identify normal stuff. Hey, want to practice together?
All right, let's see.
Okay, let's do it, nigger. I'm just looking at the leaderboard. I'm number 1 this week. Let's see. Oh,
hey, good job.
I'm also number 1 this month.
Hey, bowling.
And I'm number 4 when it comes to all time. The guy that is number 1 is homosexual, so I guess that he's not really number 1, and he would never be, because he gets some big black dick in the ass, nigger. Anyway. Okay, let's practice together.
Wait, I just got a message from a chick, man. My attention is kind of
Oh man, why you being such a nigger?
I don't know, just can't help it, man.
Why you can't tell them that you love to smell their asses, because that's how niggers are being born. Why you don't tell them? Hey, listen, come on, let's practice, nigger.
Wait. Right now, she sent me a message, and I gotta be quick. I gotta be alert. I will not be available for a few minutes, man.
You're being a nigger, man. Nigger. Why you being such a nigger?
Wait.
Why are you
Jacob? Jacob wants to fuck niggers. No, because it's a complicated one. That one, you know. I mean.
I want to fuck nigger. What a nigger! Listen, it seems like you're almost getting a heart attack. It's just a girl sending you a message, nigger.
No, she looks like a model, man.
So fuck her in the ass, nigger.
Exactly. You gotta play your game good, you know. So these girls are picky, man.
Yo, have you ever fucked someone in the ass and then you got the brown dick when at the end? Happened to you?
I think once, yeah, it did happen a bit, but it was not too bad, man. It was.
Dang. And was she farting in between?
Yeah, I said the other day a girl farted in my nose once. It was disgusting.
No, talking about your dick becoming brown like a nigger dick.
No, but not really, man. Not really.
Oh man.
Nothing.
That's sick. That's
scary, it is.
Man.
I don't. You know, I don't like fucking girls in the ass. To be honest, I only do it if she like requests it. But it's not my thing, honestly.
Oh man. Help me out. Which country is this shit?
Wait, zoom in. No, this is not the Netherlands.
No, it's right next to the Netherlands.
It is like maybe Ukraine or Latvia or something like that. I gotta maybe not, I don't know, man.
Lithuania.
Yeah, one of them. Latvia, Lithuania, Lithuania.
Where the girls are coming from. Okay, this country. We just didn't have the spelling. Afghanistan. It's the land of the sun.
That's like yeah, Suriname. Again.
Greece. Fuck, nigger.
It's the same one. So it's Lithuania.
I would keep wait, is this Bahrain? No, it was fucking Qatar. Help me here. You probably know this one.
Is it Afghanistan?
No, it's not Afghanistan. It's right next to Afghanistan.
Oh, wait, let me see. I don't know. Uzbekistan. Oh yeah, I don't know.
No, it's Turkmenistan.
Turkmenistan. Oof.
Turkmenistan. Oh man.
Greece.
It's really hard, nigger. Albania. Turkmenistan. Suriname. Peru, nigger. Hey Jimmy, do you believe that some people know all the answers, like they know many things? Like
Well, some
what
people
I'm doing right now, my struggle is peanuts for them. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there are people.
Hey, this is right
like that.
next to your country. Which country is that? Help me out.
Wait, let me see, man. It's hard to... Oh, wait. This is... I don't know, man. Like... Wait, Italy there, Austria... No, this is not Switzerland. No. Slovakia, yeah.
Damn. Damn, nigga.
Damn.
Okay, this one.
This one is, yeah.
Between China and Russia, we have...
Mongolia.
Yeah. Mongolia. Yep. This again is Slovakia. You have a lot of girls with a bombing nuclear asses there, you know, in Slovakia.
With what asses?
Nuclear asses. Atomic ass.
Oh. Yeah.
You can fuck them in the ass until it explodes like a volcano of shit.
Have you been over there?